Yo, what is good? What is good? It is your boy Darius, and we are back with another video for Dino Ghouls. Alright, and today we got our parts finally, right? So let me show y'all the box right over here. But let's open them up and let's see what we got. Okay. I didn't plan this unboxing that great, but we gonna get it done. So, let's see what came in this box. This is quite a big box with some small little parts. Okay, so there's gotta be the head bolts. We take those. Okay, this should be, I don't remember. Oh, this is the tensioner. See that pin? Yeah, we don't want to pull that right now. But this is the tensioner for the timing belt on the Audi TT. Alright. So we got that. What is this? Feels like Christmas. Okay, this is the Dessa valve for the BMW. Good to see it, as this is something that is going on today, right? So we can also see where the two bolts is on this one at the bottom here and one at the top here. All right, so we got that, got the Dessa valve. What else? Here we go, we have the full head set. Okay, I'm thinking this right here is our valve cover gasket. Got some exhaust gaskets, intake gaskets. We should be good. Cam gaskets. What would have been a downpipe. Alright, this should cover us for all of the head, and the head gasket back there. This should cover us for all of the gaskets that need to be replaced while we are doing the head gasket. So we have that. That goes with that, the tensioner and the head bolts. Alright, we're making good progress. I think that's all we have in this box. Such a big box with just a little bit of stuff. And then we have this one. Let's see what we got. It's definitely a lot harder than one hand. Okay. Oh, we came the hose clamps too. So finally we have a silicone lower intake booster. Yep, silicone intake boot. Yep. We got the lower silicone intake boost for the BMW. So these are the things we're gonna first change to see if that fixes our problem. Like I mentioned, the Dessa valve is something that I wanted to do from the get-go, just because I know how these run. I know how sometimes these can actually go bad, and don't want catastrophic failure, because sometimes the plastic piece at the bottom here breaks off and into the engine. That's not cool. Then we got this, which will be ease of access to reach once we actually take the Dessa valve off. So might as well replace this. And this could also be what's causing our vacuum leak. So we got that. In the same breath, your boy might just clean the mass airflow sensor one time. Still haven't done that, but we're making progress. We're making progress. So that's what we got for right now, right? So we're gonna go knock out the BMW, make sure that that is working and is good to go, and we're gonna most likely start switching these stuff out. But yeah, by the time we should be done, I'm hoping that we figure out the problem and we should be all set to go. All right, bro, so we are in the garage with the car, bros. All right, so we got the BMW, and this bumper still looks really good, but let's get into what we came here for. All right, so I'm gonna be removing this, which I think got already loosened. Boom, that is out. I'm gonna kick this to the side, This was checking it, making sure everything is good. And then boom. Now what we gotta get off is the DESA valve so we can reach the bottom of this. And also we're gonna have to start taking off some of this trim, if I'm not mistaken, which I think just comes off with this being loosened. Let's see how bad this cabin air filter is. Alright, so to get this tray out the way, it's simple. You got little star bolts, I don't know what size yet, I'm calling them star bolts, but 6-point bolts that's underneath there that you pull out. And then the tray should come out once you take out this by screwing out those 3 things and pulling out the cabin filter. So I'm gonna remove those so we can get some space in the back here, and then this way I can take this off and try and work my way behind to this and just replace all, well, 1, 2. Alright, so got that off. I actually need to clean it out a little bit, but what I'm gonna need to do is take off the bolt here, and there should be another bolt, I believe, at the bottom. I'm gonna check the piece that I got, but yeah, I see it. One at the top here and one right here, and then the DESA valve should come out. I know it's a little bit of finagling to get it out here, where I see some folks kind of like angle it. So my goal is to pull it out this way, and I'm seeing folks kind of angle it out that way and then pull it out. So that's what I'm gonna do, see if that works. I'll definitely let y'all know if it does. But let's just get into it. I'm gonna knock that out, but make sure you also unclip this part. You know, this one, just pull out this with a little flathead and pop. That should be unclipped, and then grab those 2 screws, pull them out, and then we should be able to finagle this out a little bit. Something that I wanted to change for a while, just more so as a preventative measure to begin with. But this is our little 6-cylinder. Gonna knock that out and then see what else we could do. But all right, bro. So took the DESA valve out, and it appears that the DESA valve seems to be my issue. This shouldn't be able to turn so loosely. Let me turn off this light. This should be able to turn so loosely. In fact, it's supposed to be actuated by this pump right here, which seems to also be causing a vacuum leak just by the way how things kind of ended up. But yeah, this trigger is not moving that DESA valve, but on this one it is. So we found the culprit, bros. This was it all along. Now, thankfully, nothing off of it broke off. I appreciate that. However, with that said, this should fix our problem. So while we are down there, I'm just gonna drop this in because see, I literally have access to it. Take off this screw at the top here, take off the one at the bottom, pull it off. These are known to go eventually as well. So what better time than to replace this all in one swing. So I'm gonna take that off at the bottom, maybe clean around here a little bit so that that seal seals back kind of nice. It also, that seal wasn't feeling as strong as it's supposed to either. It's supposed to give you a little play, but when I pulled it out, I was able to kind of just pull it straight off. So happy to kind of get this up and moving, and thankfully it is nothing too crazy, and I believe we found our issue. I see this bend right here. Normally this is where these is cracked. So while I have it, and while I did it, and while I got it, might as well just change it, and we should be Gucci from there. Put this back in place on the new one, which just came from here, and then just place everything back, and we should be good to go. Car should be running just like it was. All right, so got it out. Now we know what the problem is. The problem was actually the DESA valve, so we already are clean and aware. But since I'm in there, figured I will replace this. Now, normally this is where it tears, and as you can see, if you can, let me see if I can get y'all some light. It actually also has a leak right there. So it was actually beginning to tear. So thankfully, we ordered this piece as well because this is one of the other places that normally cause a nice vacuum leak. So to kind of show y'all, the DESA valve broke. Good thing no pieces came off. Nothing came off, right? But this is not supposed to be loose, it's supposed to be controlled. So that means that this was just moving any which way it wanted to. Thankfully nothing I've seen came off, but you know, in time dues will tell. In the meantime, this one is good to go. I'm gonna swap in this for this, and then I'm going to put the DESA valve back in, and we're gonna see if that solves our problem. Alright, so let's get to it. We're almost there, bros. But just remember, if you're ever having any type of vacuum leaks, check this. Check your DESA valve. A lot of times it can leak from right here. Sometimes these might be brittle, broke. As you can see, that one was leaking from right there. So a little bit of everything. We definitely shouldn't have this problem with this one. So I'm a little excited about that. We should be good to go once we are finished, right? So I'm thinking knock that out, and then we'll take it for a quick test drive, see how it runs. Just to show y'all where those things line up to, right? So when you put it back on, be mindful that you want the screw to kind of line up basically the screw, but you know what I'm saying, for the clamp. You want the clamp head to kind of line up here so that you can always pass something down and have easy access to it. Chances are you're gonna have to do the bottom first and then do the top here. But you know, just work it out. You'll figure it out. Put it in a place where it's comfortable. Taking this off is always good. Just doing a little quick inspection of some other lines back here, but I don't really see anything to be an issue. I think this really was the issue that was there. So with that said, I'm gonna begin working some things and putting them back. So bottom part here, put back, and then address this. You know, take a nice little peek inside and just see. But I'll clean it out, etc. And we'll go from there. So let's just get it done and out the way, and we will be right back.
A few moments later.
All right. After a lot of finagling and a lot of my effort, I think I finally got it seated on good. It's not moving no matter how much I tug it. That clip at the bottom is hard just because this doesn't really move out the way because it's a stiffer. Oh, well, my light died. How fun is that? Just in the blink of time. But anyways, yeah, so got it. My light is dead, so I'll just put that to charge, no biggie. But everything is ran, so we should be good. So just to plug this back in, put back all these things at the top here. Realized I didn't really need to remove this too much, but just having some space to kind of get in this direction was good. So I'm just gonna drop the DESA valve back in now, drop the 2 bolts, plug up everything back that I need to, and we should be good from there, and we'll see if it works. So let me put everything back together, and then I'll show you how it's looking. Sorry for the poor lighting. Let me see if I can also fix it. All right, bro. So got everything fixed in. It looks amazing. It's nice and sturdy. Don't worry, I'm about to situate this as well so it doesn't move. But before I do that, this gotta go. Thank you. You served your purpose well. But you are out of time. All right. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna actually jump start the car and just see if it solves our problem. All right. So let me just tap this over here. And let's see if it works. We should be Gucci. Let's see. All right. Idle seems to be normal. It's a little rough. I'm thinking maybe if I clear the code, it might go. Alright, let's see. It's idling pretty good so far. I'll tell you one thing, it does feel more responsive. Alright, so here's what I'm gonna do. So far it sounds pretty good. What I'm gonna do is I am going to clear the code, and then I am going to put everything together and just see if that solves the problem. But so far, man, it's a lot more responsive. I wonder what that is about. Okay. So far, everything seems to be running good. It actually feels a lot better than what it was feeling earlier. Alright. Sounds good. Alright, so far, so good. So far, good. Not seeing any issues at all. So far, we are good. Okay, so let's just get more. Everything is on. It sounds good. It looks good. All right. So the last thing to do, I'm gonna clear the codes. I'm gonna turn it off, and then I am going to put everything back in and just make sure that it runs good. We'll probably take it around the block. Hopefully we are done. Look at that, bro. Yeah. That looks good. Okay. So let me do what I gotta do real fast and see if this works. I'm excited. Hopefully that solves the problem, but so far it seems to be. Alright, so got it working. It's all said and done. So far it seems good. Car looks good. Actually also cleared the codes. So nothing's coming back up so far. So about to take it for a quick drive. Just see how it feels. This looks so good, man. Alright, let's go for a quick drive and see. Nah, I don't got nobody else holding this for me, so. Alright, so far we good, man. The car feels so much more responsive. Like, maybe we can get out of here though, but car seems so much more responsive, man. I'm wondering if like this was bad. Oh, y'all probably can't even see me. I'm wondering if this was bad the whole entire time. But let's see. I'm gonna go take it for a quick run and just see how it feels. The pedal feels so much better, man. And you know, funny enough, when the car went bad, or at least when the issue showed up, funny enough, when the issue showed up, I was having a hard time what you call it? I was having a hard time pulling off. Cause I was wondering, you know, why the car feels so sluggish. I never really got a chance to dive a little bit deeper in it, but I see. Ah man, let me see if I can try and find a spot to kind of like pull over a little. I think I'm gonna swing it over here. Yeah, bro, so far, man, it feels so much better already. Now I'm gonna go to the gas station and pick up some gas, just make sure everything is Gucci on that end. But yeah, man, let me just move. It feels so much better. I'm not even joking. But I'm gonna swing it around a little bit more, and then I'm going to catch y'all when I get home. All right, bros, as y'all can see, the car's not in here, but just wanted to say it's running good. Oh, it feels so good. It feels so much better, and I'm excited that we got the problem fixed. Now it's time to focus back our efforts on the TT. That won't happen today for sure. However, oh, I gotta move this. But that won't happen today. However, we do got the parts needed to knock it out, right? So we got a metal water pump, we got the timing belt, we got head bolts, we got the head gaskets and all the other gaskets. We also have a tensioner for the timing belt. Only thing I need to know and do is to possibly figure out who's going to machine the head. But as it stands, we're going to finish this one up soon as well. There's some interior things that I need to fix, right? I need to figure out if I can get this window to go back up, as well as to get a new window switch. See why that other window's not working, possibly replace that window switch, and then get this one up and running also. But for right now, this is all we got for this one. I hope y'all had a fantastic time with me. It was a pleasure just knocking this out. If you like what you see, like the video, share, comment below. What are your projects that you're working on? And if you do not mind, please subscribe and follow all of our socials on our link tree in the comments below, or in the section below. All right, have a fantastic day. Hope y'all have a fantastic week. Make sure to go out there and do something for you. Focus on what you gotta do for you. If you want your car to start working and you wanna get your hands dirty and it's just the first time, it is not that bad. Just get out there and do it. Why? You'll appreciate it much better. So that's all I got for this one. With y'all, and I'll catch y'all in the next one. Peace. GoPro, stop recording.